Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here at the Red Brick House. A little garden update here for you. We have been planting. We have these planters we put here on the what used to be a screened-in porch, and you can see our banana peppers went from green to red. I need to pick those. My jalapeno peppers are incredible. We've got great Thai basil right here. We need to do some pho, and we got rosemary right there. Really good. Look at my basil. Look at that. That's beautiful. And we have some habanero peppers over here. Some really hot peppers right there. So all of these are actually more habanero peppers. And you can see our jalapenos are actually turning chocolate. So I do need to start picking those. We got some German thyme here. And if you look down there on the garden, you see all the grass that's in there. That's actually where the potatoes are. And the potato plants themselves, you see, are turning yellow, which means they're just about ready to be picked. We do have some tomatoes and things that are in there. But the problem has been for the tomatoes is we've had so much rain that they're almost waterlogged, and it's kind of stunted their growth. You know, we go from one extreme to the other with the weather. Now, this is a new one for us. These are walnuts, and this is the outer casing of them. Now, they say that the color, you could actually make wood stain out of it, because when you end up cracking these suckers open, they will stain. What some people say to do is put them all like in the driveway and ride over them with your truck, and that will crack the shell and stuff off of them. So we have a lot of walnut trees that are all over the place. These are actually, I cut some branches off the walnut tree right here for the storage shed I'm building, and my wife pulled them all off of there. But there are tons and tons of walnut trees over here, so we're going to try and harvest some walnuts. And also in our garden out here, we do have, look at these, some nice chili peppers, and they're turning, so we're going to need to pull those. I've got another one, of course, all the flowers that are out here. I have another one right here with lots more chili peppers right there. We have a lime plant that we bought, and you can see all the little babies, the baby limes that are on there. And we have a blueberry bush that's right here. You see the little blueberries. And this is a lime tree, and it's doing something different here. I don't know if this is going to be limes or if these are just new leaves that are growing. But this is actually, when we first put it out here, we had it inside the house in the wintertime. And we brought it out. At first, it didn't seem to do much, but all of a sudden, it is just taking off. So, yeah, I guess these are just new branches on the tree. I wish we could actually plant it in the yard, but it gets too cold here. One thing I am thinking about doing, we do have the pear tree that's on the other side where we had to cut down the other tree. I'm thinking about getting some dwarf fruit trees, like a couple of apple trees or peach tree, or you know, some kind of trees, fruit ones, maybe 3 or 4 will be able to fit. They say keep them about 8 feet apart, and it would be nice to have just kind of like a little fruit grove over there. So we already have the pear tree, and then an apple tree, a peach tree. That would be really cool. And of course, we have our hibiscuses that our bees just love flying and getting some nectar and stuff off of them. As well as the hummingbirds. So yeah, everything is nice and green here at the Red Brick House. And right now I've got a load of wood. I have been working on a roof all day, so I haven't had a chance to work on my shed. We got to get up early in the morning because we've got about 4 squares of siding we need to do to finish that repair. But there's always something going on here at the Red Brick House, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.